I just received my bread box. I put it together. Very easy to put together, but I did use a drill. I also build houses, so it was a simple, like, 7-minute task for me. It's a really nice box. You can see, like, I have my cookies and stuff in there, but it has that magnetic feature that's nice. I would say that the craftsmanship of the box is, it could use some improvement. They did a good job, but there's some things that's not lined up. So, like right here, you can see how that is squared. Right there, that's squared. You come on this side, that is not squared. That's not a real big deal. Only I would notice something like that. That's square on that side, not so square on this side. You can see, like, there's a lip right here, and then there's a gap right there, but then it closes off. So these screws on the side, they weren't lined up properly, because if they were, as you can see, if I like pull that up, it's supposed to be like that. And that definitely probably would keep the it will probably keep the bread fresher if you do like that. But it's not like that. I already screwed it in. I'm not taking it apart to line that up. Not a big deal to me, because I'm gonna leave the bread in there like that anyways. But with these screws, also, I had to use a drill. I could see someone who's just using that little screwdriver it came with becoming very frustrated, because I needed the drill, because it was, at least on this particular one, it was a little tight with that little screwdriver. But yeah, it's a nice addition to my kitchen. Love it. It's a solid 4 bread box. Smells so good.
Okay, here is our HOMEKOKO bread box. I absolutely love this bread box. I chose the black finish one because it goes with everything that's in my tiny apartment. And because we have a small apartment, I wanted something that would go well with all the other storage stuff that we have. And it would be enough to hold all of our products. Because we live in the Pacific Northwest, we live right next to a wetland. There's a lot of humidity. We've always had problems with our bread products getting moldy or mildewy in a very short period of time. This bread box, I have not had a single thing get moldy in the several weeks that we've used it. I like the fact that it has a lot of room inside, as you can see. Like, we normally keep hot dog buns, hamburger buns, artisan buns, muffins, tortillas. We can put a lot of stuff in here. It's got a lot of room. The cover, this part, the see-through part, is acrylic. This is not glass, so you want to be sure that you're not cleaning it with anything abrasive. Soft cloth, soap and water, you're good to go. The interior is also super easy to clean. I like the finish. It had kind of weird instructions to assemble it, because I wasn't quite sure why they were wanting me to do it that way. But once you're putting it together, it all makes sense. I do want to point out the ease of opening and closing these drawers. The hinges are a good quality. And I was a little concerned about these tiny magnets keeping the door closed. But I'm surprised to see that they do a great job, even on the one that is completely vertical. Like, they do a really good job. And there's no gaps in it. That's the other thing I really like about it. But yeah, it's good quality. Decent item for the price. Has plenty of room in it. I highly recommend that you take a look at buying this. It's just a really good option, especially if you live in a small apartment and you need better storage for your bread products.
I purchased this bread box, assembled it with ease, didn't really need the instructions, which are also pretty simple. But upon my assembly of the bread box, I realized that one of the main pieces to the bread box is missing, and that's the backboard. So it was not included in the packaging else seems to be pretty tight, pretty secure. And there are some obvious cracks there that would potentially cause the bread to stale over a few days to a week, but I'm okay with that considering I'll probably just keep the bread in its original plastic packaging anyway. But yes, one of the main components to the bread box did not get packed and shipped, so therefore I'm going to have to either return it or ask for the backboard to be shipped out to me in the meantime.
All right, this is my bread box. Yeah, I got a loaf of bread up here, but if you would have seen the before of how this looked, it was crazy. Like the bread was just like everywhere. So like it does fit a lot of bread in here. I have some hamburger buns, some hot dog buns, some bagels, some thin bagels in that first compartment right there. And then this compartment, I got some Tostitos. Oh, this bread could probably fit in there now. Nice little half loaf of bread right here. It works great. It looks great. Very organizational. Very easy to put together. And yeah, that's how it looks. I took a chance on buying this because the reviews wasn't that great, but my experience has been great. I love this bread box.
So I got this bread box to kind of help contain the bread in one place so it didn't keep falling over on the counter, and also to make it so that I could store other things like butter and condiments and things up there. It's pretty durable. It's got a door that flaps down like that. It's got a little handle. It's kind of up off of the counter. I usually slide a bread knife under there, and then the top is up here. So it keeps bugs off of things, keeps things kind of visible but contained in their own space. I really like it.
We just had plastic bags the last few weeks of all of our bread. It is the perfect size for loaves. It fits two. You can also use the top for bread, but I just figured I'd throw my bananas in there. It's the perfect size. I was worried it'd be a little big, but it's perfect for counter. Absolutely love it.
No more bread on the counter.
Like